70 steps. We've left them far behind now, dear friend. Very far behind. Ashton, come on, I believe you are worthy of traveling to the 700 of deeper slumber. We're already there. Can you tell? Soon the enchanted wood, the songs of the zooks and the trees of the moon, the trunk, branches and leaves of living silver, a ragged meow, and then soon, but not yet. First, 3 questions. 3. Just 3. Choose well. I think Juliet and Dana don't seem to get along at all. What happened between them? Why the hatred? Mothers will never be able to love the wives of their children. You can pretend, yes, pretending is easy, but love, never. Juliet is keeping a secret, Philip, a terrible secret. Something that will happen sooner rather than later, that you must prevent. Mom won't try to stop you. Mom wants it to happen because Mom... power, that's what matters to her. You have to stop it at all costs. Wow. Well, I need to know why you did it, Henry. Why? Did I kill myself? Maybe I shouldn't have. I left them alone to their fate, but you're here. You'll take good care of them, much better than me. You have to find the real one, Philip. The old one. Ask the Blue. Ask him. What can we ask about? We have one last question. Let's ask about the dream. Where are we, Henry? What is this dream? This dream is the dream. The only one that matters. We're very close to the west now. Dileth Lean, Orthar, Alaneth, ruins of... Well, but first we must finish the descent through the cavern of flame. We're very close. Very close. We have arrived. We are here in the wood. You've had your 3 questions. I'll ask you just one. Imagine that a good friend has done something terrible, something unforgivable. If you found out, what would you do? That's a really good question. Well, it all, of course, depends on the situation, but maybe I'd cover it up. I think so. I would protect them. Friends are everything, Henry. Look at me. I'm here for you. Yes. Yes, you are. I'm going to take a walk to the clearing. The Zoogs want to tell me something about those pestilent felines. We'll see each other again, Philip. Soon. Friday, day 5. Back to the game. Starting as usual. Let's just quickly get outside because it's already 11. A new note from the owner of the bookshop, Lucas Weston. My Dante, from the 5th circle I summon you under the yoke of Phlegyas, drowned by weak wills and apathy. Please come to your Virgil with the swiftness of Hermes, if you do not wish to see him liquefied in a pool of solitude. And Lloyd Kingston, a trader from a poor quarter, is looking for someone to do a job for him. I don't know if I want to get mixed up with a person like that. Well, neither do I, to be honest. It's already 11, so it's quite late. That's probably because we overslept, because we went to... Oh, what is that? Yesterday, Mr. Everett gifted me my Top Hat membership club. Maybe I should give him a little something. Cigars? I should stop by the club. Okay. So we do have some things to do. Let's make haste. In that case. Oh, what is this? Was that snotty little bastard? I know it. He won't have an unbroken bone left in his body when I'm through with him. Not one. Something the matter, officer? Blimey, if it ain't the hangman's mate. How's it going? Not bad, Mr. Thompson. Thanks for asking. Mr. Thompson? You ain't half refined. It's a bit nauseating, you know, all that civility, but it's Mr. Thompson. I like that. Anyway, things are fucked up around here. A couple of kids and a wife. Beaten to death. And then chopped up into little pieces. Looks like the father did it. We haven't been able to question him because the guy stuck a carving knife into his heart. It's all a right fucking mess. Because he's not just anyone, you know. It's William Coltrane, the owner of the theatre. Seems like he was watching a rehearsal of that weird play we've brought here before he went home and staged this ungodly act. If it were me, I'd close down that fucking shit show right now. The Coltrane's partner, Margaret, has greased the palms of whoever's palms needed greasing. So this god-awful play will still be going ahead next Sunday. I'm planning to stay well away, having a drink with my dear little rats. Ha ha! Not much else to say. No need to look so fucking pale. You'll get used to the merrymaking that goes on around here. Ain't got no choice about it. Well then, this city is getting even less hospitable than I thought, and this play is in the center of it all. Remember Miss Hoyt telling me about our dream the day before? She was dreaming about yellow, like the king in yellow, and now the theater owner killing his family and himself after seeing that play. Well, crap. Read this, sir. Read this. Shame and opprobrium. Look at what the Unionists have done to the incomparable face to the of Commissioner Thompson. Look. Oh, do pardon me for being so indiscreet, but somewhat scandalous rumors are flying about you and Juliet Allen. Heresy for sure, but if you'll permit me some humble advice, don't feed the rumor mill. And yeah, that was his say in the current affairs. I have a lot of cash so I can buy a paper. There you are, Giles. And here we get a copy. Good. Let's read the copy of our paper. Sullying the face of the law, writes the journal, a Unionist vandal has created a disgustingly obscene portrait of the Chief of Police, August Thompson. There are things that good taste compels one to keep quiet, even when it is a reporter's job to report. Right. The event, according to eyewitnesses, took place at night and was premeditated. The Unionist was armed with a brush and paint and a well-dressed accomplice. Oh, that's me. This latter detail is shocking and disturbing. One can expect anything from a Unionist but a decent citizen. Whoops. We'll hunt him down, summed up one of the officers. Well now, I'm a man hunted by the law. Which is a bit scary if you ask me, but we'll just have to cope. Maybe we should stop getting mixed up in all the affairs of this city and just keep trading, you know? Keep a bit more neutral. I don't know. I do have to think about that. For now, let's just speak with Lucas. My Dante, you are the Argus to my Odysseus, a faithful friend who always comes through. Thank you. My eyes have seldom seen such commendation of the most profane rudeness, but I must admit between you and I found the Commissioner's portrait extremely amusing. Ha! And at last it has happened. Young hearts seek to warm the embers of their misfortunes in mutual company. Forgive me, my Dante, if I get romantic. They will look upon you badly, but I think it's wonderful that you gave Juliet Allen some fresh air. By Juno, she needs some air, as much as she can breathe in. Dante, another day in the well, huh? What is this, the 5th? The 6th? I can see the Minotaur, Lucas. I've already entered the 5th, but it's almost as if it was the 7th already. Now, you only have those who have sinned with malice remaining. Alexander, Pietro della Vigna, Andrea dei Mozzi, Jason, Thais, Euripulus, and Nicholas III. The best of every house. Since you've come to see your Virgil, I shall propose a task for you, far more tolerable than the stables of Augeas. Remember our previous outing, the one you took around the well-heeled part of the town? Of course, Lucas, it was a wonderful walk, and your subsequent answers to my questions helped me to get settled in better than anything else. It was! To drink the nectar of the gods is nothing compared to sharing a friendship with as gentle a soul as yourself. Now then, I don't want to get too over-emotional, but if you enjoyed that walk, then you're in luck. Your journey will take you to the gates of Tartarus. Oh, we don't have a Cerberus per se, but we do have some fearsome puppies like Miles Stout, who only requires a single head to keep the bravest at bay. There are hidden pleasures and others more visible, and dramas that will make Homer himself weep bitter tears, such as that of Emily Pierce and her little shop of untold wonders. In short, our humble district is like every other. Deeply fascinating. Visit it and tell me what you make of it. I'm eager to answer your questions. Good, we have a nice walk ahead of us in that case. But we do need to get a move on. First, Peyton's shop. I want to trade. Yep. First, let's sell some stuff to her. Personal health. And we'll sell the liquors at the other shop. Here, we'll buy... What shall we buy here? One luxury. And... what else? And some attire. 3 of those. Okay. That's it. We must see it as you wish. And now I would like to go. I will just need to buy cigars for this Thomas guy. Isn't that right? Do we have a book somewhere here to look at? Oh, I think so. Oh, no. No, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Well, off to the top hat in that case. Come on, stop getting stuck on every little thing, dude. And Thomas is not here. Ah, you see, I'm busy. I can actually. I just wanted to ask you a thing or two. I shouldn't go around opening doors randomly. It's actually something I really did want to do. A radio dominates this counter. Okay, very good. I don't really care. Thomas isn't here, so we have nothing to look here. That is actually a bit frustrating. Again, that the persons I was looking for aren't showing up at places that they were supposed to. But in that case, let's just do our daily chores. And by those, I mean, of course, shopping. Let's trade. I'm gonna sell you the liquors, the luxuries, and the attire. Now, I can buy cans, maybe? Let's go with some canned food in that case. Which we'll sell at Miss Hoyt's shop. Okay. Let's get a move on. It's nearly 2 p.m. already. We can't waste any time. Oh. The little guy isn't here. The cart handles are designed so it can go at top speed. I suppose due to the various run-ins Miles has had with the law. Ah, there's a pile of today's papers. Should I take one? I have a bunch of them. Let's pay the price. Let's be a fair, upstanding citizen. What does the Union write today? Hero. The day that misery guts August Thompson got what he deserved. A love and portrait from the Union. Keep up the fight. I'm really fond of the brevity of the Union's articles. They're not unnecessarily complicated. Let's just say that. Now, let's take a look at the goods. Sell canned food. And do we have anything else? No, we don't. Right, in that case, I need to buy something off of her. Let's buy some personal health and one piece of medicine. That should be it. I wish to go now. Thank you dearly for your warmth and manners in attending to me. There are no flies on you, Miss Hoyt. You are quite flawless. But now I must go. Have a nice day. Oh. And a book. No, I don't want to speak with a stranger. I want to check out the book. Again, what is wrong with this? Yeah, a pleasant aroma of spices. I want to see the book. Come on. Can we not just see the freaking book? Okay, this is what pisses me off in this game. That it's really hard to inspect some of those things that just lie around, but are actually untouchable, and that's really frustrating. For now, though, let's take a stroll through the poor district. That's what we were supposed to do from the beginning. Lucas told us that. So we'll just keep strolling and exploring until we get an info that we've seen it all. For now, I'd really like to see this place, this shop. It is a bazaar. But nobody seems to be running it. The jars on his cart always worry me greatly. Good, very good for you, but can we find the proprietor? Listen up. I've got things to do, so do me a favor and go annoy some other sucker. Some other sucker? Okay. Right. Then it seems that we cannot really buy or sell anything in that shop. It doesn't work. Let's just keep walking. Keep walking. Over here, maybe? Is that something? Nope. It says not a thing. Maybe something interesting will happen. Although I'm not sure. Can we get inside? The door is closed. So no, we don't. This is the end of the street on that side. Here is the port. Port. Yeah. We have some fishies over here. These fish are so fresh that some of them have jumped out of the basket. Are they? Interesting. Can we get in here? I shouldn't go around opening doors randomly. Okay, nope. In that case, let's check out the book. A pompous. The pompous is a large, flippered marine mammal found about the North Pole, in the Arctic Ocean and subarctic seas of the Northern Hemisphere. This species is a slightly rounder cousin to the Pacific or Atlantic walrus, and far more disagreeable. Adult pompous are easily recognized by their prominent tusks, whiskers, and bulk. Fully grown males can weigh more than 2 tons, most of which is made up of blubber and bluster. Pompuses live mostly in shallow waters, spending significant amounts of their lives on the sea ice, looking for mollusks to eat. They are long-lived, belligerent animals, with some being estimated at over 150 years of age. Hooray! We have another entry in our bestiary. What is this? Spices, seeds, rice, salt. So nothing that would interest me. Okay, nothing here. How about this? We've already seen this lady, haven't we? The symbol of the Union is omnipresent. And I can see another book here. Recipe for anti-stiff-butt explosive. Okay. 1 tin pot, 2 handfuls of nails, 1 bucket of bleach, 1 cup of black gunpowder, 1 hemp rope, and 1 match. Recipe. Fill the pot with the nails and bleach, add the gunpowder until you get a thick, dark mass like pitch. Put one end of the rope to make a wick. Make sure the lid is sealed. Now all you have to do is place it under some stiff-butt's carriage and boom! Oh, these guys know their explosives. Let's keep exploring. What is this? Neighborhood complete. I don't think there's anything else to explore. I should take a look and go talk to Lucas. Alrighty. We finished with this. It's 4 in the afternoon. We can still make it to Lucas. And we can also still make it to the club, I think. That would be a good thing to do. Can we get... Oh, you have to move through here. There's still nobody here that would even remotely look like a proprietor. And I don't know if that's a bug or if it's supposed to be like that, because I've already heard numerous times about Mrs. Pierce, and I haven't seen her anywhere. Maybe she's... I don't know. In the church or in the hospital, or I don't know, maybe in the dungeons beneath the police station? Can't really tell. Time's passing rather fast today. And I really mean it. It's 6 o'clock in a few minutes. And I haven't really found anyone I wanted to find, aside from Lucas today. Is that how it's supposed to be? I don't know. I'm really not sure. And here he is. Okay. Argus to my Odysseus, the same. Quite the labyrinth, Lucas, and a dangerous one to boot. It is. Daedalian and deadly indeed. But it is also a very fascinating place, don't you think? All that revelry, lasciviousness, and violence. No one could be bored here. Not even an old man like the one standing before you. So, have you seen anything that troubles your sensitive spirit, my Dante? Well, let's talk about the lighthouse. I'd like to know more about the lighthouse that towers over the coast. Ooh, a happy yellow lookout. Sir Quinlan. Certainly an extraordinary fellow. Don't trust anyone says otherwise. Sir Quinlan is a god among men. Oh, it must be said he bears a greater resemblance to Dionysus than Zeus. He spends his day going from tavern to tavern, but if you share a drink with him, and he might even pay for it, he'll tell you the most extraordinary stories. You should get to know him, Dante. I can't think of better company in this decadent metropolis, apart from your humble servant, of course. Well, there was one rather raucous spot that really caught my attention. The decor seemed to be a mix of the east and west. The orchard, I think the sign said. So you really are a Dante, from head to toe. Ha ha! You have happened upon our most renowned brothel, where courtesans of every gender, caliber, and quality fulfill the most lascivious of desires. Such things terrify me. I fear the maladies of Venus. But you have, as you appear to, a sturdy constitution, or at least a good physician. The orchard is the best place to squander them. Right. Now, I saw a very unusual statue in the middle of the main square carved out of orange marble. Could you tell me something about it? I could tell you something, certainly, but how much? Let's just say it's the statue of an extraordinary actor. An actor capable of portraying both men and women with such precision that their bodies seem to actually transform from one to another. In fact, no one knows for certain if they were a man, a woman, or some other more extraordinary being. A child of the moon, as Aristophanes would say. But what is really important, no matter how interesting their story is not the person, it's the color, and what the color means. If you find the other 3 statues in the city, I'll tell you more, though I advise extreme discretion on this subject. Our lives depend on it. Whoa, really? And that's everything, Lucas. Thank you so much for helping me to discover another part of the city. The pleasure is all mine, dear Dante. All mine. And I hope to see you again back in this dusty home for those who scoff at the passage of time while preserving it in black and white. Take care, my Dante. Take care. How much time did that take us? Oh, it took us a lot of time. We need to get a move on. Maybe I'll manage to go to the shop on time. Maybe. We have like a few seconds left. Yes. And I want to trade. We're here on time. Okay, sell. Personal health. And sell medicine. Wow, now we're rich. Very good. We don't need to buy anything else. Oui, monsieur, as you wish. Let's maybe talk to her. Maybe she has something interesting to say. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like nothing more than to have a little chit-chat. I only came to make sure all was well with you and your fine establishment. What a très gentil thing to ask, monsieur. I'm feeling radiant. How could I not be with this beautiful shop I run, n'est pas? Though, to tell you the truth, I am a bit worried about my father's health. Oh no, this is the same thing, isn't it? If there's anything at all I can do, Miss Peyton, you need but ask. Très gentil, but there's nothing that can be done. The same thing happens to my father every year when winter approaches. It's the cursed fog. I will just fast forward that because we've already been here and we've already talked about that. So that's it. We can get out of here now and visit the top hat. That's the last thing I need to do now. Maybe Thomas will be there. And no, he's not. Well, that's strange. Maybe talk to this guy? Yeah, you can't really. In that case, where should we go next? It's getting late. For sure. Maybe let's visit Dana for a while. Like a quick chat. Oh no, I remember we had the funeral to attend to, so let's go to the cemetery. You haven't. Oh, wait. I saw the little guy here. Here he is. Here he is. Another one for the revolution, Cameron. You and me make history. But the Union, buy it. Yet the only paper that speaks the truth in the city. Nope. So they're all strolling around the city. They're not staying in their places. That's weird. So yeah, let's go to the cemetery if we have some time yet. Because this might be one of the last places we haven't visited yet. At least on this side of the river. It's 8 now. We have, I think, time until 10. That should we should be able to get up quite early if we go to sleep. Then, okay. So now we can read all the gravestones. Adele Miller. Okay. I guess that might come in handy. Those shutters of this mausoleum create a sense of darkness I find truly unnerving. Now I swear to you, the next time I see one of those brats from the poor neighborhood coming here and causing trouble, I'm going to give him a thwacking. I won't even wait for the police. I understand that. I can respect that too. There's nothing to see here, it seems. That is the end of that. Valente kickoff. Okay, so nope. No funerals, after all. But in that case, let's just call it a day. That was a short one, wasn't it? Yep. Go to sleep.